Hi there, it's Reed from Blue Bear Quilts, and I'm about ready to get started on my next QT Creatives project, and I wanted to show it to you. It's called Rockstar, so the quilt is called Rockstar, and the fabric line from QT Fabrics is called Rock and Roll Fantasy. So you can see that it's a really fun quilt that has all kinds of really cool guitar panel pictures on it. So let me show you some of the fabrics that are involved in this quilt. This one, of course, is the main star. It's a panel fabric, and you can see that it has all kinds of really cool guitars on it. There are ukuleles and banjos and electric guitars. Very, very cool pictures of all kinds of guitars. So if you have anybody in your family that is a rock star or loves rock and roll or loves guitars or playing music, this might be the perfect project for them. So this one is going to be the border fabric on my quilt, and you can see it has all kinds of fun things on it. It has cassette tapes, it has vinyl records, it has guitars, there's drummers, there's drum sets, guitars, there's bands, all kinds of cool things on this. What I'm going to be using it for is a border fabric. So the next one I'm going to show you is this one, which is a teal blue, and it's in the blocks in the quilt, and you can see that there are actually, it's a tone on tone. You can see that there are singers and guitar players that are in this fabric. And there's another one that's also a tone on tone. It's this one that is pink, and it also has guitar players, singers that are in the fabric. Both of those fabrics are really, really cool because of the fact that they're tone on tone, and if you look close, they have those images in them. The next fabric that's still in the quilt I've designed is this one, which is just a really cool, very textured, dark brown, light brown, copper color spirals. And then there's another spiral one that's going to be in the quilt, and it's this one that's in purple, and it has really dark purples, medium purples, almost like pink colors. Really, really cool textured fabric. And there's one more that's in the quilt that's similar, that's also those textured circles, and this one is in tans. There's dark tan, medium tan, and a real light tan. And when you're designing a quilt, it's important to have various shades. So we have light and dark in this quilt, and we also have textures with this type of fabric creating a lot of texture. So those are the fabrics that are going to be in the actual quilt. But there's also a couple more that are part of the Rock and Roll Fantasy line that I want to show you that are not actually in my quilt. So there is this one that could possibly be used as a backing for the quilt, and it has all kinds of musical instruments on it. There's, I see a piano, guitar, saxophone, records, and on the side you're seeing, I see a French horn, a drum set, some guitars, an amplifier. So that's a really cool fabric, and it has that textured tan circles in the background. And another fabric that's part of the collection is this one that has a darker textured background, and it has all kinds of different guitars and microphones and music notes on it. And then the last one that's part of this collection is this one, which is really cool. It has all types of guitar picks in different colors, almost like psychedelical type guitar picks on a light tan background. So those are the fabrics that are part of the Rock and Roll Fantasy line from QT Fabrics. And so the last date for shops to order the fabric is August 15th of 2024. So if you have an interest in this fabric, be sure to go to your local quilt shop and ask them if they've ordered this fabric. And then the quilt is going to be called Rockstar, and it, along with the fabric, will be in quilt shops in November 28th of 2024. So I hope you've enjoyed this introduction to the QT Fabrics Rock and Roll Fantasy line and my Rockstar quilt. And I'll be making videos and a YouTube video of how I make this quilt. So stay tuned and see more. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.